All right. Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome to the Crypto Truth, where I give you the truth as I see it. I hope everyone can see me. I just finished making a 20-minute video, and half of my face was gone. So hopefully you guys can see me this time. Anyway, I just wanted to make a quick video. If you guys know, I lie, so my videos aren't always quick. I try to make them as quick. That's probably the only lie I tell. I apologize, but we do have a lot to talk about. Obviously, I don't make a whole lot of videos anymore. Not until I start really getting some information. There's not a lot of information that's been out. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So just want to talk about a couple of things. Bitcoin, Ethereum merge, and also Holochain beta and Holo beta. As you guys know, there's a lot of changes. There's a lot of rumblings going on. I want to talk about a couple of things. The first thing I want to talk about is Bitcoin. We know that Bitcoin has reached its bottom. As far as price is concerned, I am concerned. I think a lot of other people are concerned as well because Bitcoin has been extremely volatile. And there's not really additional stuff added on to it. If Ethereum, and this is jumping into the Ethereum merge. If Ethereum is successful with their merge, Ethereum could possibly overtake Bitcoin, and that's gonna look real bad. Now, I watched the Modern Investor and a couple of other videos from YouTubers, and I concur. Something has to happen. Something absolutely has to happen with Bitcoin. I think a lot of the people who've been playing these games with Bitcoin, all of these whales that's been selling off and buying in and selling off, I think they're going to stop. They're not going to have a choice because honestly, Bitcoin is looking weak right now. From the standpoint of, it looks like Ethereum may start to take over. And if Ethereum starts taking over, let's say Bitcoin maximalists are not going to be happy. I don't even know why there's still Bitcoin maximalists. If there's a Bitcoin maximalist out there, please, I need you to write a 5-paragraph essay explaining exactly how you are a Bitcoin maximalist and why you are a Bitcoin maximalist, because it's just not adding up. We all know, and I'm going to tell you guys something. I've been making videos for a long time. I'm telling you. Ethereum has its paws in everything dealing with crypto. So, and that's because a lot of projects are built on to Ethereum. There's a lot of tokens that's on Ethereum as well. Hot token being one of them. You guys know the deal with that. I'm gonna talk about Holochain in just a minute, but I'm gonna get back to Bitcoin. So it stands to reason to me that these people don't want Bitcoin to become the number 2, 3, 4, or whatever coin because it makes it look weak. So they're going to say, hey, you know what? We should stop playing these games, keep our coins, and just let things happen the way they happen. There has to be a point in which this happens, and I think it's happening very soon. The last thing that these Bitcoin maximalists want, or people who have these whales that have Bitcoin, the last thing they want is Ethereum to show its face and it become, it's proof of stake, so there's no proof of work. It's not destroying the environment as much as it was before. I'm not getting into this whole environment thing. I have my whole entire viewpoint and thought process on all of that stuff. I do believe that we should take care of the earth and do it in a responsible, scientific way. But again, alas, that's a topic for another time. I won't be having those discussions on this channel. So, but anyway, Bitcoin has to move up. It has to. When I tell you guys it has to, oh man, there's a mirror over there, and I just realized that I have the red juice still on my tongue. So I apologize to you guys if you guys can see that. I do talk a lot, and I do have a big mouth. So if you guys see it, I apologize. But anyway, the Ethereum merge is happening. A lot of people have been waiting for this for a long time. There's a lot of people who have PTSD about it. They're like, oh man, it's gonna happen. Oh, it's not gonna happen. Oh, it's gonna happen. Oh, it's not gonna happen. Oh, it's gonna happen within a month. Oh, we need to push it back 2 months. Oh, we ran into complications. So now it's looking as if it's happening very, very soon. So we'll find out exactly what's going to happen with the Ethereum merge. Quite naturally with the hot token, because it's on Ethereum, and because obviously as the crypto market go up, I do expect a pump from the hot token. You guys know I don't do daily trades. I don't care about that stuff. I don't care about, oh, it went up. Oh, who's got attention from it now? I am waiting for beta, Holochain beta, Holo beta. We'll get into that in just a second. But there's going to be a huge pump in the market, and we're going to find out. I do think the hot token does work kind of weird. He does his own thing. If you guys notice that when the crypto market just crashes or whatever, it goes up because it doesn't really crash like the other tokens do. And then the same thing when it gains is that it doesn't really gain like the other tokens do. And then out of nowhere, who knows why? I don't know why. It just launched into space. So there's a lot going on. I will say that I do love the Ethereum, not Ethereum. I do love what Holochain has been doing with their roadmap. So now they actually have little bars. Now with the Holo roadmap looks a little bit different. It has these shaded areas that kind of look like this, and then it covers up the area. The areas that they're working on, and I think that's cool. I think I like the idea of finding out exactly what's going on, because you guys see my other videos, man. We don't know when beta is going to happen. We don't know what their process is. They don't make enough AMAs for people to understand. There's a lot of complications when it comes to how the Holochain kind of communicates. The Holo organization communicates. So about Holochain, we'll find out. There's been a lot of positive things. I've been reading a lot of positive things on Twitter. There's something that I wanted to talk to you guys about, but that is more like a 30-minute video, and we're not going to do that. As far as what Holochain is going to do within the environment, the economy, and I see a lot of stuff going on. As you guys know, there's been a lot of rumblings with Holochain. There's been a lot of rumblings with all of this stuff, with Bitcoin, Ethereum. The US is starting to look at Bitcoin and Ethereum a little bit differently now in more positive aspects. Oh, what a surprise. If you guys noticed that there's been a lot of positive news from all the projects now that the Ethereum merge is happening. And it's just so, coincidental that everything is happening around the merge, right? Is it coincidental? Nah, all of this stuff is done on purpose. Again, like I told you guys, you really need to pay attention and do your own research. Unfortunately, I'm not one of those YouTubers that go out there. I'm not going to be, you guys, we're going to be millionaires. No, I'm not doing that. I'm just telling you guys exactly how I feel. Again, there's a reason why I say I give you guys the truth as I see it, because a lot of people have their own truth of what they perceive as the truth. And whether it is the truth or not, that's not for me to tell. This is how I perceive things. This is how I do my research. This is how I understand the world around me. And I think it's important for everyone to understand that while I'm not a perfect person, I do feel like I'm more grounded in the statements that I say, and responsible in telling you guys to do your own research. And make sure you take a look at whatever project that you're in to invest. I'm not a financial advisor. You guys know this. I play the long game, so all of my stuff is just going to be there for a long period of time, because I really don't have a lot of cryptocurrency. I don't make a lot of money. So a lot of people, you see a lot of these YouTubers out there. Again, we have like first generation, second generation, third generation of YouTubers out there. And there's a lot of YouTubers that fell off the map, right? So the first generation, they're the ones who, when there was this big, huge bull run, a mega bull run, when the first mega bull run happened, they were there. Now they missed out on Bitcoin, but they were there when the first mega bull run happened. happened, and then they made all of this money. I think that was the first time that it went up to like $24,000. And what a lot of them did was like, well, you know what? I made this money, so I'm going to share to everyone that how I made the money, and I've been in the crypto space. And then they start talking about crypto, and now they have these following, and now they've been in the crypto space for a long period of time, and now they've made these videos. So that's the first generation of YouTubers. The second generation of YouTubers are the YouTubers that missed out on the first time that there was a mega bull run, and then actually succeeded in the second bull run, right? And these people, they have a lot of money. You'll see, they'll tell you that they've been in cryptos for a long time, and that they've been doing all their research and everything else in between. And then, you know, they have their thing going on. Now, unfortunately for me, I would be part of the first generation. I've already told my story a million times. There's only so much you can do. You can say that you want to invest in certain things, but you can't if you're poor or if you're broke. You just can't. You can't if you don't have a lot of money, or circumstances have it to where you just don't make enough money. So it doesn't help that $20 into Bitcoin and now you all of a sudden had a mega bull run. Well, that's nice, but I wasn't in Bitcoin before when it was around $25, you know? And I remember when it was around $24. Couldn't do a lot of things. Again, while I'm making sort of kind of an excuse, but it's not really. You can only do what you can do, right? So I have been clawing myself out, and I've been gaining a lot of money over time. But if there's another bull run, if there's another mega bull run, then once again, I'm going to follow in one of those YouTubers. A lot of people are going to follow my channel, and they're going to be like, oh, this dude was right about Holochain. I'm going to follow him because he seems like he knows what he's talking about, you know? So I am part of the third generation. And then there's going to be people who are part of the fourth generation. There are going to be people who watch my channel, and they're going to be like, oh my man, I remember how the Crypto Truth when he was up there talking about Holochain, and now it's this big thing, and I made a whole lot of money because of him. And I'm explaining to you guys exactly how I made a lot of money and how Holochain is changing the world and how I got involved with this project. So there's a lot that's going on here. There's a lot of layers. You guys have to be careful. I will tell you, the first and second generations, they're not talking about Holochain. I have done some research. A couple of the first generation YouTubers have talked about Holochain, but they stopped talking about it, right? So they went through it, they brushed over it, they talked about it, and then it just disappeared. They're like, it's a very ambitious project, that's if it comes out, that's all of these things, but they weren't really buying into Holochain or the hot token because they were looking at it as like a regular, normal, everyday project. And for anybody who has jumped into Holochain, understood Holo project, the Holo organization, and what it can do and what it can bring to not only our communities, but how it can change technology itself, then you understand that, man, there's a lot of deep dives that need to happen to even understand this. A lot of people don't even understand what hollow fuel is, right? So all of these guys that were in there, they don't understand about the swap, how it'll work. Well, honestly, I don't think anybody understands how any of that stuff will work. But the point is that they don't really understand. So you guys have a lot of generations, and then you have my generation, in which there's a lot of us who talk about specific YouTubers who talk about specific coins and tokens. So you got people who are Lulu Classic fans and Shiba Inu fans, and you got the Bitcoin maximalists and Ethereum fans and stuff like that. So there's a lot of people out there that understands what their certain project, what their project is and the project they believe in. For me personally, I'm a Holochain fan. I believe in the project, the technology itself. I mean, I'm like 85% there with the approval rating as far as the whole organization. They do some things as far as the organization is concerned that does concern me, but it is what it is. I do understand there's a lot of stuff that we just don't know what's happening in the background, and that frustrates me, but hey, it is what it is. I did turn on my Holoport because I think that beta is coming up pretty soon. Hopefully they open it up for those who have that got the recent batch of Holoports, so that they can continue on before beta, they can continue on with the testing, and I think that's going to be extremely important. It'll give us some idea about hollow fuel. I'm not going to go into any details about hot and hollow fuel. I already made a video on that, multiple videos on that actually. So you guys can look those up as well. I'm very easy to find because guess what? I'm really the only person that's called the Crypto Truth and the only person that really talks about hot and hollow fuel. So if you're watching this video and you're new, I definitely apologize, but I definitely recommend that you go back and look at not my videos, but really do some heavy research on Holochain, because there's a lot of good videos out there, especially one with Paul Diaz. That's my favorite video, and I think that'll really help people really, if you're really new and really need to understand exactly what this project is about. They're doing a lot of things. There's a lot that's going on in the background, and I do think that Holochain is superior. I mean, I don't even think, I know that Holochain is superior than blockchain. It's all there. I'm not a tech guy, and I still got it. So I just don't understand how people who are tech people don't get it. Like I don't compute. Like, it doesn't compute to me. Obviously, there's a lot of smart developers out there that's developing on Holochain, that wants to develop on Holochain, that are switching. And I imagine there's going to be a lot of people, especially these exchanges. These exchanges aren't dumb. They're going to be switching over to Holochain, and I think there's going to be I think they're going to be participating in the Holo network and having so that, you know, there won't be any outages. Amazon won't be able to control the exchanges. Like, all the numbers, everything is up there. It's all spread out. So, you know, they have the data sharing, and the it won't be as intense as what Amazon is doing right now. Anyway, my bad. But I just want to talk about how I just want to tell you guys that I am impressed. Not impressed, but finally they got there. I did make a video a while back about, you know, I was a little bit frustrated and a little bit upset. A lot of people say I was really, really upset when, who was it? Somebody complained about Holochain and, oh, the hot token, and, oh, it's not an investment, and I'm like, you know, it's on an exchange. If it's on an exchange, they know what they're doing. If you don't want it to be counted as an investment or any kind of investment, don't put it on an exchange. Simple, easy as that. And then they're like, oh, it's supposed to be changed to hollow fuel. Well, it's supposed to be changed to hollow fuel. Well, guess what? It's been 4 years. Still no exchange to hollow fuel. Nothing about the swap. Nobody understands anything. So, you know, you can't even use that. I don't like to argue with those people. I don't argue with those people anymore. We're all just going to wait and find out exactly what's going to happen. Because I listen, right? And I have the attention span. You know, some of these people, they have attention span of a goldfish. I mean, if you're not out there, and like, hey, welcome back to my channel, and hooah, I'm the Crypto Truth. Snapping the truth into your system. Like, that's crazy stuff, man. I'm not like that. That's just not my personality. I am a goofy person in real life. Like, I love to have fun, especially when I'm on the basketball court, you know, goofing around and just doing different tricks and just having fun with people. I love playing games with people and different things like that. I love being social, and I'll dance out of nowhere, even though I can't dance. Yes, I'll probably be one of the first black people that you meet that cannot dance. Hopefully we all meet in the future. But anyway, the point is that there's a lot that's going on within the crypto space. I'm really excited, very, very bullish. I'm not going to stop telling everyone about the fact that, by the way, what I'm going to say, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not. This is where I do. This is how I'm doing things. This is what I believe. And I am going to sink with my own ship. Don't follow me if you're afraid of getting sunk, because it could happen. But I am waiting. Because I believe that after everything is done, after Holochain is done, after Holo is done, and remember, there's the difference between the beta, Holo beta, and the Holochain beta. But anyway, after all of that is done, everything is completed, and the world knows, I have no doubt that we're going to hit $5. $5 hot token. So there's a lot of other things that has to happen that I do believe is going to happen. I left some hints in my previous videos. I don't want to say it outright, but I did leave strong enough hints to that if and when it does happen, I'll be able to go back to my videos, and then I'll make a video on my computer and then show you guys exactly what I said and why I said it, because that's the cryptic. I'm very cryptic when it comes to this, because I want people to understand that, yes, I said it. So some strong language and strong hints. But yes, I do believe that it'll hit. I do believe that the hot token will reach $5. Now, is it going to do it within the next year? I don't know. I don't know how fast. That's the whole thing. We don't know. We've been talking about this before. We don't know how fast they're developing on Holochain, or what their goals are, or what they're doing as far as the hollow fuel is concerned. I know they're going to be doing some testing with hollow fuel, so that's going to be interesting in itself. Like I said before, I did turn on my hollow port, so I have seen. I think that they're testing the hollow ports that are on in the background without us knowing it. I'm not sure on that, but I'd like to get some confirmation on that. Probably, I think it does help them, but we'll see. I really don't know. You guys know I'm not a huge tech guy, but as soon as I get all of that information in and find out some things about my specific hollow port, then I'll let you guys know. But I do hope that we enter Holochain beta sometime this year, and then as far as Holo beta, I don't know when that'll happen. So, but anyway, there's a lot of exciting things going on. Please temper your pot. Probably will go up as the rest of all of the coins and tokens that are on Ethereum may go up, or just the whole market just may go up, just may go fly high. But we'll see. But anyway, as I always say, do your own research, do your own research, do your own research. And last but not least, you guys, it's been fun, but please, 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 please stay safe out there. Bye, you guys.